One of the nice things about archaeology is we get not only the stories of who captured who and who went where, but we get the daily lives of the people of antiquity. And a very good example of this is aspects relating to food, since food is a very, very intimate, intricately detailed aspect of our daily life. Let's take an example of a cooking pot of a type that's typical of the Israelites and of the Canaanites before that. And you can see it's a cooking pot with a very large opening, rather shallow. And this clearly is used for certain types of food preparation. I would say it's more or less similar to a cooking pot of today. On the other hand, you take a cooking vessel, which we see most often with the Philistines, which is a closed jug with a small opening, clearly used for cooking and preparing foods that are different from the foods that are used in these type of cooking pots. We can see this in the actual remains of the food that they're eating. Here I have a tooth of a cow found from an archaeological site, or a bone of a sheep. Both are foods that were eaten both by the Israelites or the Philistines. But over here, we have a tooth of a pig. Now this is an interesting story because pigs are a type of food that the Philistines would eat, but the Israelites wouldn't. And we find pig remains at the Philistine sites, but we don't find them at the Israelite sites. The Israelites did not eat pig is an indication of the beginning of the laws of kashrut, the Jewish dietary laws that we see so expanded today in Jewish culture. And the first hints of this already start appearing during the Iron Age when we compare the Israelites to their neighbors, the Philistines. It's as if we're taking the dry bones from the history books and even the minimal stories that we get from the biblical text and putting on a flesh and color through these archaeological finds. And this is what makes it so interesting and so fascinating.